you announced, association with the SpectraNet. What is the scope of the work? What are the opportunities in India now?
See, as I was telling you earlier, India has seen a lot of democratization of local calling. One of the big underlying reason for big boom in telephony in India was low cost of local calling. This thing never happened for international calling. Even though India has globalized a lot, we have families and friends living abroad, we have business partners abroad. In last 10 years, India has globalized like it had never before. But communication, which underpins any country's growth, international calling has not followed the same trend as local calling. So with this partnership, what we are bringing to the table is 1 paisa per second, as cheap calls as low as 1 paisa per second for even international calling. This would democratize calling even outside India. So from now on, you don't have to think twice before calling your cousin in Boston, as you don't think twice before calling your cousin, let's say, in Bangalore. Something like that, or a business partner, let's say in Bhopal versus a business partner in Dubai. So this is the achievement this partnership is going to.
You are reaching now only 25 million users. How do you expand the base? How do you create awareness about this?
Yeah, so see, Nimbuzz is already one of the biggest brands on mobile internet today. According to Nielsen, we have been like the top 10 internet brands on mobile for consecutively 3 years. And I believe, smartphone penetration in India will keep on increasing. Data penetration in India will keep on increasing. So, Nimbuzz anyway organically is growing big. Up till now, we did not have this possibility to offer this cheap solution. And with SpectraNet bringing this solution to the table, we have that proposition as well.
What are some of your plans now in terms of your roadmap?
Yeah, so the roadmap is to kind of make these credits available, SpectraNet credits available to as many people through as many channels as possible. If you want to pay for this through credit card or debit card, you can pay through credit card and debit card. If you are more fond of kind of getting a retail voucher by going to a shop, you will have an option like that as well. Whatever mode of payment that you want to have, you can have it.
Okay. And apparently, I noticed you didn't make a inaugural call from using this platform. So is the system ready or?
Yes, it's live. What you cannot do is you cannot terminate this call on Indian numbers. So this is only for international calling. So right now under regulations, SpectraNet can only offer the service for people who live abroad.
So will it become a major threat to Indian telecom operators?
See, I don't think in terms of threat or opportunities. As an internet company, my ethos is to kind of provide communications for free. That's how Nimbuzz was started in 2007, 2008 when we came up with the first Symbian peer-to-peer voice calling client. Communication should be free. Right now, I was hearing reports that VoIP industry is over $1 billion or $1.5 billion in the country. That much money Indian businesses and Indian consumers actually spend on calling. Technologies allow them and regulations allow them to make that call for much cheaper cost, 10% of what they actually pay right now. So, flat out saving of let's say 8,000 crore. For an end consumer, actually it boils down to probably in a year EMI of a car. It's a big saving. As a pioneer of free communication, messaging and calling in Nimbuzz, this is one more feature in the ambit of Indian regulation that.
Can you share some of your expansion plans as a Nimbuzz as a corporate? What do you want to do in the next year?
See, I see Nimbuzz more of a consumer application than a corporate. Look at it this way. We are 100 people, largely engineers. All we do is make great application. A fantastic user experience. People come on Nimbuzz, and if they have to make a call, that should work. That's what I worry about day in and day out. And I dream of services like these. How can I make more communication between people possible? Preferably free. If not, then probably at cheapest cost possible. And our plans are always based around it. How can we bring people together through messaging, through voice calling, through video calling, call conferencing, and so on.
There are too many messaging apps coming in, with too much of promotion now. So how is the market evolving? Is it a growing segment?
Yeah. So see, why so much activity in messaging calling space? Because ecosystem is ready. I was telling earlier today that what we see is that 40% of daily active users of Nimbuzz actually get a chance to log in to Nimbuzz through Wi-Fi. And for certain smartphones like Apple and Samsung and so on, that number goes up all the way to 80%. Meaning, there is high-speed bandwidth available in the country right now. Smartphones, Android to be particular, is coming at 5,000 rupees. So this heady cocktail is ready for communications to boom, which it is booming, and it's attracting all sorts of players. Some people who came late are trying to compensate for that by running faster through TV commercials and so on.